Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here on a very busy Wednesday night. And we begin tonight with the oppressive heat across this country. More than 140 million Americans in 29 states under heat alerts now. The dangerous heat wave now reaching the Northeast. It takes 3 days above 90 for an official heat wave. Forecasters are now warning millions here in the Northeast. This could last for 6 to 7 days. Boston tonight declaring a heat emergency. Philadelphia extending that city's heat advisory through Sunday already. And tonight, no relief in the plains either. A grass fire forcing evacuations. These images tonight from Mangum, Oklahoma. Dallas, Oklahoma City, and Tulsa all approaching 110 degrees in the days ahead. Doctors and public officials urging caution tonight, urging Americans to stay inside if possible, to stay cool, and of course, hydrate. Make sure you're drinking water. Power grids under stress, an anxious eye on Texas, of course, after what happened there before. And here in New York tonight, Con Ed sending alerts to customers to conserve power. Tonight, we are also learning more about those 10 soldiers hit in a lightning strike at Fort Gordon in Georgia. At least one has died. And news on that severe turbulence on a flight from Tampa to Nashville, sending multiple people to the hospital. We have it all covered tonight. ABC's 𝗦𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀 leading us off.
Tonight, that dangerous heat and humidity now taking aim at the East Coast. So hot in Philadelphia, officials shoring up emergency resources to protect public health.
The city of Philadelphia just declaring a heat emergency, which will go into effect tomorrow.
New York City potentially facing the longest heat wave in 9 years. Workers sweltering under the blazing sun.
As we go through the evening hours, check this out. Even at 10, 11 o'clock, still feels like 90 degrees with the heat and humidity.
The heat also fueling storms in the south. At Fort Gordon in Georgia, one soldier was killed and 9 others injured after a lightning strike in a training area. And an American Airlines flight from Tampa to Nashville diverting to Birmingham after severe turbulence. 8 people were hurt. Doctors urging people to stay hydrated and avoid prolonged exposure outside. Phelps Hospital in Westchester County, New York, seeing a 30 to 40% uptick in heat-related visits to the ER.
We see both heat-related emergencies, but then also significant heat can exacerbate really anything. So patients are more likely to have heart attacks. They're more likely to have strokes.
In Red Bank, New Jersey, a hospital racing to relocate some patients after the air conditioning in the emergency room failed for a time. Officials say all are safe. Experts say climate change has made rare heat waves 3 to 5 degrees warmer in much of the U.S., and it's at least doubled the likelihood of record-breaking hot summer days. The heat alerts now stretching from coast to coast, with most of Texas still over 100 degrees, fueling multiple fires. And officials say so far the state's power grid is holding. But for millions in the plains, no sign of relief anytime soon.
And David, back here in New York, Con Edison is actually sending out text message alerts urging people to limit their power use to try to prevent outages. They also say they're mobilizing resources to respond to any potential problems with this heat wave expected to last possibly into next week. David?
Yeah, that's the incredible thing. 𝗦𝘂𝗀𝗀𝗀 leading us off with. Thank you.